Good morning everyone and welcome back to the farm. So, first of all I want to start off by saying thank you so much to everybody who commented on the previous episode with suggestions of what I should do. There were some decent suggestions there, including looking at McCormick's and Massey Ferguson's successes. I have looked into all of those. But, I mean, they're either just too big or just too expensive for the farm at the minute. And we've got a budget to consider as well. So yeah, I mean, the general theme of the comments was that we should go for a brand new tractor on a hire purchase scheme. So yeah. So let me show you on the internet what we've been looking at. Okay, so this is the Case Maxim CVX. Now the one that I wanted to go for would be the 155 horsepower, the CVX 125. Here, so a little bit of an engine upgrade there. I was looking at the Mitas wheels, purely because they're a little bit wider, which is going to help with traction a lot of the time, pulling heavy equipment. Grey interior. We will need a beacon light, I would say, on the right hand side because we drive on the left hand side of the road. And as for colour, now they've got some very nice colours here, including a very bright orange and a nice sort of very chromy red. That's a bit flash for me, but I was actually looking at the black and thinking the black would be very, very nice to have. So yeah, so I looked. I've been looking at this, and I think this is what we want to go for. So I have logged all those specs. It would be £119,250 if I was to buy it outright. If we're getting it on hire purchase, then we add on 8%, which brings it to £128,790. And then if we put a deposit of 30,000, which I think is manageable at the minute, so a deposit of 30,000 would take the remainder down to 98,790. Now, we're looking at a sort of a 5-year plan on this, which means we'd be paying off about £1,650 a month. Now, I think we could probably stretch to pay it off a little bit quicker than that. And I think if we wanted to get it sorted in about 48 months, which obviously would be 4 years, then we could pay £2,000 a month off the tractor as well as the loan. Anyway, what I'm going to do is save these specifications. We're going to call up Isaac at the dealership, and we're going to speak to him about getting it ordered in. So, bear with me, and I will be back in a second. Okay, so I am back. I spoke to Isaac. He's actually said that the specifications I've picked actually shouldn't be too difficult to get hold of. Apparently there was quite a few black ones been made and have been distributed out to the dealers, and things like tyres they can swap over, and they can install the beacons and stuff. So he's thinking that I'd probably be able to pick it up next episode, which would be absolutely amazing. It would like me to go down today and just pay the deposit, so pay the 30,000, and then he can get it into the order books. And once they've found one that meets my specifications, they can have it shipped over to the dealership, which is fantastic news. So well, I'll go down and do that. The other thing that I wanted to do today, and it was a suggestion from one of my viewers, was to put a greenhouse up here where the chickens were. Possibly even a little further this way, over this side. But yeah, to get a greenhouse up, start getting some green fingers. Maybe we could grow some lettuce and tomato. And yeah, we can sell that produce, and that would be really, really good, I think. So I've been looking at a fuel can left there. I have been looking at different greenhouse options online, and there is actually a second-hand one that has been dismantled that I can go and pick up and put it together. It's actually at the local garden centre. That's where they're selling it at the minute, so that would be really great. So first things first today, I'm going to get in the truck. We are going to go to the dealership to pay the deposit for the new tractor. And then we are going to go to the garden centre to pick up that greenhouse to make. Actually, before we go to the dealership, what we'll do is we'll just head up and take a look around the farm. Oh, there's Calmston dog. Yeah, we'll just go up here and we'll take a look at the fields and the crops. And just check up on the cows and things while we're still here. So I've got 2 fields now that have been muck spread and are waiting to be cultivated. Now obviously I can't cultivate them until I get the new tractor because I need the horsepower. But once they're cultivated, we can have a look at what crops we want to get into those fields for next year. Oh, soybeans are looking good. Let's just get out and have a look. Oh yeah, they're looking very healthy. Yeah, really, really super healthy. That's amazing. And then down here we have got the sugar beet, which is one I'm quite excited about. I've got a feeling I'm gonna get quite a lot of produce off this field. I think it's going to yield really extremely quite well. And I'm also looking forward to using the classic harvester that we pulled out the hedge over there, as it's all now working again. Right then, spin round. Get back up the track. And yeah, we'll head off to the dealership. Yeah, and we'll speak to Isaac and put down a deposit for the tractor. I am also aware that I have to pay for the rest of the hose and injector system that we put a deposit down for. I can't remember actually how much I've got left to pay on that, but it is a fair chunk. But now that we've got that silage up at the biogas plant that is working out well for us, I think we can afford to pay for that when we pick up the tractor, and probably even bring it home with us. Anyway, I will see you up at the dealership. Okay, here we are. Isaac was telling me that they're going to have some work done here at some point. They're going to get a barrier put in for a bit more security. Maybe some car parking spaces sort of outlined. But yeah, they're increasing their stock of kit as well, so extra security measures is good. Here's the tractor that we rented, which we are going to look forward to owning at some point. Only obviously the higher powered one and in black. But yeah, it's going to be good. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Actually, look at those tyres. They're massive. Looks quite old. Looks nice, though. Still think we should go new. Not changing my mind. Come on, focus. Hello, Isaac. How you doing? Hello, Robert. Nice to see you. You come up to pay that deposit? I certainly have, yes. Well, come in. Let's get it all sorted. Okay. So, thank you, Robert. Like I said, it won't be too long until we hear something, and as soon as we do, I will let you know. But I know that for a fact that we've got some very similar tractors, and as soon as we narrow it down and find the one that you've ordered, we will get it shipped over here and get it to you as quickly as possible. Thank you very much, Isaac. I am buzzing. I am very much looking forward to it. Not a problem. See you soon. Absolutely amazing. Well, I never thought that we would get this far so soon. I mean, we've only been in the area for a little over a year, and we're buying brand new tractors. We've got money coming in, we've got a successful cow farm. Oh, that reminds me, actually. The cows are producing a lot more milk since we changed their feed, so we are going to have to get a larger milk trailer as well. And that's something that we really need to focus on. Anyway, I am now going to go straight to the garden centre. We're going to have a look around there. And I'm going to pick up the greenhouse. And then we'll get it home and put it together. So I'll see you at the garden centre anyway. Here we are. Oh, it's a lovely little garden centre. See, this sort of thing would be far too big. Ooh. Automatic doors on a greenhouse. That's crazy. Anyway, yeah, like I said, this sort of thing would be far too big for what we need. Totally warm in there. But they have a smaller one, which they have in pieces somewhere. Not sure where. But yeah, we'll get it back to ours and get it built up. They've got some nice kit here. Interesting. I didn't know they obviously do a baling service. So cutting and baling service. That's interesting. I wonder how much they charge. Anyway, I'm going to go in and we will talk to them. Get this greenhouse loaded up, taken home, and built. I shall see you when it's built. Whew. Okay. That's taken a lot longer than I thought it would. It's been hard work, but we are done. Now for the big unveil. There it is. That yeah, it came in many pieces. Although a lot of this, none of this is glass. In fact, it's all sort of polycarbonate. So at least it's robust. It didn't break on the way home. But yeah, that's got the old wheelbarrow out of the garage from when we had the chickens. It was leaning up against the chicken hut, and that just popped it in there. Why not, eh? So this has got a full water irrigation system, so we don't have to worry about bringing any water in. It's got a tank here, which then basically sends water. There's a pump that sends water up there, and those rails up there mist the beds. We don't even have to worry at all about watering it. which is fantastic. But what we do need to do is to pick up some manure from the cows and to pick up some seed and bring it over so that Abby can start planting things. Right, we're going to close this up for now. Try and keep some of the heat in. But yeah, I think that looks really, really quite good there. I'm quite impressed with my work, if I do say so myself. So, the only way I've got to get manure here is in the bucket of the front loader tractor. So what we're going to do is we are going to put this, or back this down here. Once I've figured out what gear I need, we'll back this down here, out the way. That will do nicely. And I shall bring, I think I've got some seed up at the farm. So I'm going to get the tractor. I'm going to come with a full bucket of manure. And I'm going to bring a full bag of seed down. And we are going to get the party started. Party in the greenhouse. I think I've gone delirious. Anyway, I'll see you when I've got the tractor sorted. Alright, welcome back. I have got the front loader fitted to the tractor. I'm going to start off with the manure. We're going to take one bucket load down there. Let's get this bucket fitted. There we go. So we're going to take one bucket load of manure down. Not sure how far that'll go, but that's okay. Right, that's going to open into us there, isn't it? So let's get this out of the way. Right. Open her up. Cows are extremely good. They know where they're fed, so they're not going to go wandering. But we will just pick up the manure, and then on the way out we'll close the gate again. Right. Let's see if I can just collect this bit down here. Just want one full bucket load, really, that's all. Right. Well, that's a nearly full bucket load. But I think probably want a little bit more. There we go. That'll do. And I've just realised that I do not have a rear weight on here, so this was a bit silly. Okay. Well, what we can do is carefully drive around to where I left the rear weight and fit it. So we don't have any more problems. Ooh. Not even braking, I'm just coming off the throttle. Right, let's close the gate. There we go. Right then. Let's very, very carefully go and get that rear weight and attach it. Because I don't really want to have to be buying another new tractor because I've been a bit stupid. Okay. Let's get this fitted. Right, now just need to lift it up. There we go. Right then, shouldn't have any more stability problems. So, right, let's take this up to the greenhouse. We can just leave it. We can just pile it up outside the greenhouse, so that Abby and I can get stuck in when we start planting things and get the manure into the beds as well. I don't know what to plant to start with. I think lettuce and tomatoes would be a good move. And I'm not even sure where we could sell such things, but I'm sure I could find out. Right. It's nice to come around the corner and see that greenhouse. I think that actually works really well here. Right, I don't want to run over my concrete bollards. And we want to just sort of lump it here, really. There we go. That should do nicely. Still without running over my concrete bollards. Let's go and get the front loader forks fitted. And then we can bring some seed round. This is a very exciting new venture. Right. Let's drop that off there. We'll pick up the forks. And then we have to remember where I left my bag of seed. Or bags of seed even. At some point this tractor's going to need some fuel as well. Why does everything always need fuel? Right, now I think that the seed is in here. Yes, there it is. Now I've no idea how much this greenhouse will need, but I can definitely get more when I need to start planting again over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the big bag and yeah, if we take the big bag and we'll take that down there. Oh, it's a bit of a tight squeeze through here. Ooh. I can't see the tines. There we go, that's better. Yeah, let's take this then. Let me try that at a different angle. There, that's a bit better. Yeah, that was a bit of a tight squeeze. Maybe I should have moved the baler out of the way first. But we managed it. Right, let's close up then. There we go. Oh, bag there. But better that I walk into that than walk into the tines anyway. But okay. Let's take this up to the greenhouse then. I don't know if we'll need all this bag, but it can stay up here anyway as a supply for the greenhouse. Wedge through this gap here. Right. Okay. All the seed put into the side of the greenhouse so that we've got easy access to it. Point these down so we don't stab anybody. Right. I think we've got everything we need to make a start on that then tomorrow, which is fantastic news. Yeah, great stuff. Right. I shall take this back to the farm. Put it away, but I am extremely pleased with how today's gone. I am very excited about the new tractor that will be coming our way, and also very excited about getting stuck into planting on a smaller scale than we're used to. And you may laugh at that because what I'm doing in the fields is a very small scale for farming, but this is an even smaller scale. Right, tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to fuel up, but instead of making you watch that, because it is a very slow process, I will end the video here. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time when we hopefully will have a new tractor to our name. Bye for now.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride.